going on, guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks back with you today with another review. And today's review is the 50th Anniversary Memorial Box, Godzilla 1992. And I'm just going to treat it as all the Heisei Heisei Godzillas because it was more or less all the same suit design. So let's get right into the review. Just to show the authenticity of the figure, here's the card for Godzilla vs. Biollante. Here's the card for Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Here's the card for Godzilla vs. Mothra. Here's the card for Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. And here's the card for Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. And the movies, Godzilla vs. Biollante. So glad it got an official DVD release. I love this movie just because Godzilla 1989 is one of my favorite Godzilla designs. Absolutely love it. Great film. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla vs. Mothra, aka Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. Both are great, fantastic movies. Love them both. And you just can't go wrong with them. Fantastic entries. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, one of the longest Godzilla movies. It does last longer than some of the others. You realize that when you watch it. And I just love it. Great film. And Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. We're not going to worry about Godzilla vs. Destroyer. That's the next review. But Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, another great film. Absolutely love it. Space Godzilla, awesome villain. I love the way he looked in the movie. Just evil and all get out. Excellent film. So now we'll get on to the figure itself. Detail is just as good as any other Memorial Box figures. I do like the circle, rocky look that he has up here in his neck and his chest and his abdomen area. I love the scales along his legs and everything like that. The spines and everything is great. All the rings in the tail. I really love the curvature in the tail. That has some awesome curvature going on and just looks excellent. And also, just paint job, he is that charcoal blackish gray, and his spines are a grayish color. And I do love the little tan spray that they put on his claws for his toes and his hands. Looks excellent. Red tongue, his teeth are white, and I don't know if you guys could see that, but his eyes are a goldish color. And so I thought that was a nice little add-on. Godzilla with gold eyes. So that looks good. And also, again, about the face of this figure always makes me laugh. It just looks goofy. I mean, I don't know, it just looks like he's drinking too much hard water. But, I mean, the face it just looks really goofy to me. Hopefully that gets in the shot well and autofocuses. But, I mean, the face does. It just looks really goofy to me. But then again, I still love it. No problems. Excellent figure all the way around. And as far as articulation goes, his arms do swivel in and out. And his legs do rotate 360, but he is very soft vinyl, so I mean I'm not going to rotate the legs 360 just because I don't want to pop out the joints, because you do have to bend the legs out to get them around the arms just because of the way they're shaped. So legs rotate 360, glue seal in the tail, but you all know I don't break those. And he has head articulation. His head rotates 360. And now on to scaling. I do not have any Biollantes to scale with him. I don't have the Bandai. The only Biollante I have is the Trendmasters one. So, and that one's just a little too small. So we'll go straight on to King Ghidorah. And King Ghidorah sizes up well with him. Not a problem. King Ghidorah should be a little bigger, but I mean the scaling's good. I mean they're both made by Bandai, so I mean they can't get everything perfect, but scaling's good for what it is. Godzilla should be up to where the necks connect to the chest on King Ghidorah. But overall it looks good. I do not have a Mecha King Ghidorah, but I know the Mecha King Ghidorah is more or less the same size as this Bandai King Ghidorah, so the sizing's going to be the same there. The only Mecha King Ghidorah I have is the Trendmasters one, and it's just a little too small. Next we'll move on to Mothra. I do not have any Mothra larvas, but here is my Trendmasters Mothra. Good scale, somewhat good scaling. It's not perfect. Mothra should be a little bigger just because of her wings. But, I mean, this works for what it is. It ain't bad. Not bad scaling at all. And we will move on to Batra. Batra Larva scales up well with him. Batra Larva was about that size in the film up against Godzilla when they were fighting in the water. So not a problem with scale there. Excellent scaling with Batra Larva. I do have Bandai's adult Batra, but he's just a little too big for those of you that know the figure. He would just be freaking huge compared to Godzilla. So wouldn't scale well all at all. But maybe the SH Monster Arts Basher that comes out next year probably will scale well with your Bandais a little better. Mechagodzilla 2, the only one that I have, well, not the only one that I have 2 of them, but the SH Monster Arts is in his box right now. I do not have him out, and the only other one that I have is the Trendmasters one, so he might be a little small, but the SH Monster Arts one would probably work. It might be a little too out of scale, but it might work. I do have SH Monster Arts Fire Rodan, but he is also in his box. All my SH Monster Arts are in their box, not factory sealed, but I just have them in there for storage and stuff. But I do have Trendmasters Rodan. Trendmasters Rodan does scale well with him. Not a problem. He might be a little too small, but I think the scaling with Trendmasters Rodan actually works okay. Like I said, he might be a little too small, but I mean, then again, I think it's alright for what it is. I mean, and then as far as Space Godzilla goes, I do have SH Monster Arts Space Godzilla, but then again, he's stored away in his box, and the only other one that I have is the Trendmasters one, but he's a little too small, and you're probably like, wow, this guy's a lot of Trendmasters figures, sorry. And I pretty much had those from when I was a kid, so they are my oldest Godzilla figures, and they are kind of beat up. I mean, you can tell Mothra here is not in the best of shape. She's a little beat up herself. But I do have quite a handful of Trendmasters figures. So anyway, scaling's good. Not a problem there. And in conclusion, I will give a shout out to Ultra Goji 423. You did send me a message and I did reply, but I'm not sure if you got it or not. But if you did, I'll still say this in this video. I'm doing all the Godzillas in order, so Godzilla 2000, he's coming up, man. So just be patient. He's the review after the next review. So he's coming up pretty quick. So no problem there, buddy. Just be patient for me. And also, that about does it for this review. I don't know why I said also. But anyway, we are Godzilla fan freaks. This is Godzilla 1992, pretty much the high-side Godzilla. And we'll see you guys next time. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.